So I mentioned cohesion, and we mentioned tool fatigue, right? The multiple tools that we all have in our toolbox. What if we had a sort of ChatGPT-like experience on top of our observability data, on top of our guarded release data that we could use to actually investigate the underlying issue? Here's an example of what Vega looks like and what this will look like for LaunchDarkly customers very soon. So in this case, I'm actually on a given session replay. You can see it right here. And I asked Vega a question. I said, looks like the user encountered an error boundary in this session. I got an error alert for that. Do you know why this might have happened? I asked Vega the question, and it started doing work for me. It said, I took a look at this session with ID X. This is my investigation plan. And then it goes off and starts querying all the related resources that I would otherwise have to look at myself. So it's looking at all the related logs. This is probably a familiar screen for y'all. It's looking at all the related errors. It's looking at session events, the underlying events that are happening in the session. And then it comes back to me with an actual RCA on what the actual issue might have been. So that's pretty powerful because it's pointing me to the actual underlying React components that caused the issue. It's connecting them to the logs that are happening on the back end because we have all of that piping working really well. Underlying issue, or at least a draft of it, for me to kind of go into and have some knowledge of before having to jump between 5 different screens and things like that.